Thank you for tuning into the Buyer's Guide podcast, where we talk all things property and finance. My name is Peter Mastriani, the founder of the Buyer's Guide, which has been established to help as many people as possible buy their first home, right through to helping people build a property portfolio to secure their financial future. In today's podcast, I'm going to provide you with 4 reasons on why not to buy a home and 4 reasons when the time is right to buy. So let's get to it. Everyone will tell you it's a great thing to buy a home. And it is. There's no doubt about it. But there are 4 reasons that I believe that it may not be the best thing for you. The first of those is that you really shouldn't buy because you've been told that's what you're supposed to do. That you grow up, move out, rent, house share, get married, buy a house, have kids, buy a bigger house. Look, that might have been the thing that was done years ago, but you should buy a home when it's right for you, when the time's right for you. Another reason that you shouldn't buy is because Uncle Ted told you it's going to be a good investment in your future. Unfortunately, most Uncle Teds don't actually know a lot. Their success in property has been time in an accumulating market. Uncle Ted probably bought his house for 60K in the 80s or early 90s, and now it's worth six, seven, eight, or more $100,000. Good for Uncle Ted, but unfortunately, that experience doesn't qualify him for expert status. Buying is a good investment, don't get me wrong. But property is much like sport in an area where everyone has an opinion but little true experience in the actual application, particularly if it was one transaction 35 years ago. Another reason that you shouldn't buy is because of a hypothetical future with lots of kids, with horses, and room to expand. If you do this, you'll likely be overextending. Buy what is right for you at that present time. You can buy again when the time is right and your circumstances are different, and you definitely should not buy to keep up. Buying a home won't change who you are, no matter what idealized thoughts you have. Like mowing the grass, it doesn't actually serve any practical purpose, but your front lawn somehow appears to be an extension of yourself. You'll mow, weed, prune, and have it all nice and pretty, just like the neighbors, but you'll still be very much the same person. You should buy a home because it's actually what you want in your life right now. Forget the hype, pressure, and stress, and just take the time to make the right decision on the right place for you. Lifestyle, personal taste, working, and family circumstances will all be factors that will influence your buying choice. From the feedback that I typically receive, for many home buyers, the top consideration is going to be affordability, size in terms of the living space and sleeping and parking arrangements, location, particularly in the proximity to work, family, transport, and necessary infrastructure. And lastly, capital growth. As you can see, there's lots of different considerations and just as many options as well. Everyone is different, looking at different things, all at different times. Weirdly, though, it all takes place in the same market vortex. It's a complete paradox when you think about it. Therefore, you could only conclude that everyone's dream is out there, influenced by the decisions that you make along the way. So buy when the time is right for you, and you'll know when that is. So, what are the 4 good reasons to know when the time is right to buy? Well, look, I feel that our feelings towards our homes can sometimes be irrational due to our emotional attachment to them. They become a haven for us to enable us to raise a family, to entertain, to relax, to provide a worthwhile long-term investment. They can also indicate to the world that we're doing well for ourselves and therefore become a marker of success. So, is your home going to be a happy playground or a dead weight? And well, that's just really a matter of your own perception. What truly matters is how you feel about your own decision. A big debt at any age can be crippling or incredibly motivating, depending on your mindset. If your innermost desire is to buy and you're ready to embrace some creative tension in your life, just accept that you're welcoming fear into your life and that it's time to get comfortable with it. When investing in property, fear is definitely going to be an element within your decision. You may not know it, but it's certainly going to be there, and it should be viewed as a friend to nurture and respect. It kind of goes hand in hand with property investment. The creative tension that you're going through is just a process of change. Lifestyle and habits will probably require a significant shift. Worry, stress, bills, repayments will now all be annoying friends that you wish would contact you less. But look, it's all part of the process. Consider these factors, be truthful, and make a decision. And make a decision that's going to be right for you. Buy a home because it truly makes sense financially and you're ready. You can commit, you can afford it. You should also buy because it's better for your housing dollar than the other options available to you. Living in your home doesn't necessarily mean that you'll get the best bang for your buck as well. Sometimes renting can actually be more affordable. However, it's, not always about the money. You should buy because it's actually what you want. It's what you can handle, and it's not because of what others want. You need to be comfortable with the decision, particularly if you're buying with another, whether that be someone significant in your life or a friend or a joint venture partner. If the other party does want out, it could be, a pretty dramatic experience and it can be pretty costly as well. So make sure you enter into an arrangement with your eyes wide open. You should also buy a home when it's fit for your life purposes now and that you're ready and it's what you want. All in all, enjoy the journey of what you're trying to create in acquiring a home or an investment portfolio and defending your financial future. So that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed this short podcast and be sure to tune in for our ongoing series on all things property and finance related. Happy hunting. Bye bye.